Welcome to Tune In FPV Reviews. On the bench we've got a little product called the HMDVR for FPV drones. It's a mini digital video recorder which takes an SD card and will record the output from your FPV camera or from your video receiver, the analog out from your video receiver. Three main uses for this particular DVR. You could mount it inside of a racing drone and use it to keep the weight down whilst recording your races. It comes in at around about 10 grams, 10.2 grams with the wires. So you could easily bury this inside of a lightweight racing drone and record your flights. The second thing that you could use it for is you could use it on a ground station. So for example, if you were doing a long range setup with a fixed wing or some kind of DJI, then you could definitely use this to record the video from your base station. The third use, which is probably the one that most people are going to use this for, is to add it to a pair of goggles that either didn't come with or don't have a DVR function built in. For example, the Eachine Goggles 2. And there are lots of videos online of people tearing those goggles apart and putting devices like this particular device in line. It's quite a simple wiring up. You've got a 5 volt from the red wire here, a ground from the black wire. You've got a video in from the yellow wire. You've got an audio in, which is the green wire. The blue wire there is the video out, and the the white wire is the audio out. So quite a simple, straightforward wire up for that. You've also got a little connector on the side here, which as you can see has got the same numbers as the buttons, so K1, K2, K3. What I believe this is for if you wanted to bury this DVR inside of a fixed wing airplane, for example, you could have buttons on the side to tell it to start recording or stop recording, or potentially, although I haven't tested this out, you could wire these up to a switch on your transmitter to tell it to stop recording or start recording. Quite a simple operation. You've basically got the K1 button here. Once it's powered on and you've got an SD card, it actually supports up to 32 gigabytes maximum SD card. K1 will start recording and K2 will stop recording, and I believe you can set it between 10 minutes, 20 minutes and 30 minutes default recording time. It's selectable between PAL and NTSC, and the display output size, the video output size, is selectable between VGA, which is 640, what they call D1, which is 720 by 480, and HD, which is 1280 by 480. I haven't tested it to see the quality, but most of us are kind of running analog signals back to our video receivers, so we don't need much past 640 by 480. You can select the light frequency between 50 Hz and 60 Hz, and it records around 30 frames per second. Quite a quick and easy way to play back is you hold K3 for 3 seconds and then goes into replay mode. You can then use K1 and K3 to go back and forward to select which video you'd like to view, and then press K2 in the middle and it will play the video. You can rewind and fast forward by holding K1 or K2 to move forward or backwards in the video. I hope that's been helpful. If you've got any comments, put them down below. Like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.